Welcome, people, to another episode of Damien Ichabod's Fact or Faked, which I'm calling it now. This is a series of videos showing off nonsense claims in the paranormal field that seem to be true, but are in fact fake. Are completely faked or fictitious or misinterpreted. That you shouldn't believe them because they're one of those three things. And the one I'm going to do tonight are the claims of star-like hexahedron clusters by Super Mushmouth on YouTube. Number one, I found this video a long time ago because I was looking for more videos of star-like UFOs, and I've seen several myself. He claims that every star in the Orion constellation and almost all the other stars everywhere else are just these things called hexahedron clusters, which are plasma entities that form a hexahedron shape, which is like a 3D hexagon, basically. And he is proving this by zooming in on stars, and they blur and they become hexagonal, and then they disappear and they appear somewhere else sometimes. They blur by themselves too. I want to quickly show off some footage from his channel before we get into whether it's fake or real, in my opinion, and you'll be surprised on the result in this one, because this looks so real and it can fool anybody, especially a UFO buff, but be careful. Here's the first video I'm going to show. The white thing is just my mouse pointer. The little dot you see, that's just dust on my monitor. Is this thing even loading? Okay, here's what I'm talking about. He's zooming into a star and it's looking hexagonal right here, and it looks like it's disappearing and appearing a lot. This is kind of a dead giveaway. It's fake, honestly, this little thing here, because it appears and disappears. But this is not real proof it's fake, because you can't really prove it's fake just because it's shaped like a hexagon and is appearing and disappearing. Kind of looks like he's focusing it and unfocusing it, which is what I think he's doing. Now, I definitely believe these series of videos are fake. There's a lot of crazy claims on this site, like the moon is a hologram, things like that, and it's going to become a star. Stuff that can't happen in the physical world. Anyone who knows anything about science knows it's not true. So, is this a real claim? Are stars really hexahedron clusters? Or is this completely utter nonsense? Well, he's claiming planes do the same thing. Okay, you see several videos of him zooming into a plane, and it looks like a bunch of these appear. The proof that this is not real comes from this video. Okay? This video is a much longer video. It's called Holographic Skies. And he zooms into one part, and look at the lights in the skyline right here. Look at them. Because in a few seconds, they're about to become hexagonal shaped. You can see the hexagonal shape on the leftmost one. It really doesn't show up too well in this video, but you can see it with your own eye when you look at this video yourself, that these hexagonal shaped lights are a camera artifact caused by him zooming in on the light source or unfocusing it. Because when he's zooming it in, it's unfocusing, which happens with a lot of good cameras or bad ones. So all he's doing is taking advantage, possibly, of a camera artifact that makes it look like a hexagon when you're zooming in on things. And if these lights, which are clearly part of the skyline of where he's from, Toronto, are hexagonal, you can't believe any of his claims that these stars are fake. It's nonsense. Don't believe it. It's a fake nonsense channel. I just want to put my 2 cents in there, and that's definite proof. it's fake. Although it doesn't seem like that in this video because the camera. Let me see if I can get it better from the camera. Hold on. This is going to take a little while, I think. I gotta find the right exact part of the footage. Yeah. These two lights here are hexagonal. You can clearly see they're hexagonal shaped. This is nonsense, people. Alright? He's either horribly mistaking something that's happened to his camera because it's a bad camera, or he's doing it on purpose. It's fake. It's not. There's no such thing as hexahedron clusters, okay? It's nonsense. Don't believe it. As for things appearing and disappearing, I can show you how he's doing it, but I can't really show you all of it because my camera can't do what he's doing. He has a focus knob on his camera, and I think he's using this to fake these videos. But let me show you what I mean. We have the same video here, and look at the lights in the corner here, the ones that are hexagonal, the proof lights, the lights that prove this video is faked. While I'm filming this, you don't see it right now, but I can go to the menu in my camera and scroll down to focus, set it to manual, and unfocus the image, and it almost looks like it's about to disappear. I can't unfocus it enough so that it completely disappears, but you can see what he's doing when he's claiming the things are disappearing. He's simply focusing and unfocusing the image, like I am doing now. But I can't do it to make it disappear because I won't unfocus enough with my camera. But you can see the whole way he's faking these videos. He's making it look like it's disappearing when all he's doing is moving the focus knob of his camera. It's fake, okay? It's completely fake. As for the things moving around after they disappear when he unfocuses them, that's not them moving around, that's him moving his camera. Okay, there is no frame of reference, unlike my videos, that shows that the things are actually moving and not the camera, which is the biggest, cheapest way to fake UFO footage these days. You can tell it's fake if you don't see a frame of reference. And it looks suspicious in some other way, of course. It's just him moving the camera. There's no other way to tell that these things are moving. When he's unfocusing them, he's making them disappear, and he's moving his camera a little bit so they'll still be in the image, and then focusing them again to make it look like they reappear in a different place. It's a cheap tactic, but it works because there's no way to prove he's not doing it until you see through the tactic and realize it's the perfect tactic to fake something. I've done it in the past, and it works. As a theoretical thing to see how I could fake my own images out of just curiosity's sake. But you notice on my footage, you see the trees, you see the power lines, because my camera is really good. You see all that stuff to prove it's real. I even super brighten it so you can see what's there. This guy's not doing that because he's faking it. And I don't want you to be fooled by this kind of stuff because obviously it's not real. Don't fall for it. These videos are very, very obviously faked. So yeah, Super Mushmouth is a nonsense spreader. There's no such thing as hexahedron clusters. These videos are obviously faked. And it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure out they're faked. It just takes, you have to know different things about cameras and filming and UFO faking before you know it's fake, but it's very obviously faked. So Factor faked, the hexahedron clusters, fake. Totally fake. Don't believe it.